Welcome to today's match.
Switzerland against Colombia.
Everyone, please welcome to the field.
Kanji is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Vargas. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Okafor. He's found a way through. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Freuler really struggling to improve the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Suarez. So we're still where we started right now. Akanji. More and more pressure on the ball here. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. And the finish! Goal! Switzerland! And Switzerland take the lead.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Diaz has fallen kindly here. It's a goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic... Real chance! Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Vargas. Okafor. Stood up well to him there. This looks promising. Played out to the left flank. Zakaria. And that is out of play. Nice looking ball. Dink through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Takes a shot! Goal! Switzerland! And they've got their lead back. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Munoz. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Threads one in. That's tidy. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Okafor. And it's Xhaka. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Switzerland are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And so the action is resumed. Played into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Nicely aimed pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Plenty to aim at here. Zakaria. He's going to be disappointed with that. That has not gone well. Okafor looking to add to his goal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Knocks it into space. And here's Diaz. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Colombia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Cuts it back. Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's looking wide. Lerma. And he's well positioned here. He's on it. Can he get away? And he shoots! Oh, that's well spotted. Lerma. Oh, it's a great ball here. And it's Lerma. Passing is crisp and sharp. Freuler tries to pass it through. And here's Hammers. Foot in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So what can they conjure from this one?
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Munoz.
Colombia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Vargas. Nice control. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Freuler. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Diaz. That's very neat.
Such good technique.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Hammers looking to play it into the box.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Diaz. Mojica. And it's Lerma. This might spell danger. There's the shot! This time, surely! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Zakaria.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Vargas.
There will be 1 minute at a
Taken
time.
back almost at once. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Ricardo Rodriguez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Switzerland pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manner, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way.
Yes, so while these boys are going to approach this game with their professional hats on, circumstances will extract the aggression.
We are just getting started. That's a lot. There's the shot! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Molina. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to...
Simeone!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. He's shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Colombia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And that has been cleared. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Lerma. That has been cut short. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on. And Messi! That's another chance. Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Alvarez. It's a good spell of possession, this. Passes short and Messi! Martinez goes short. Tagliafico stood his ground strongly. He is just caressing the ball. Molina. De Paul. Alvarez receives it in a good position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Argentina currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. So what can they make of this? Tagliafico.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Sanchez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now that looks a decent ball. James Rodriguez. Simeone looking understandably energised after his goal.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's getting hounded, really hounded. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence tries a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say. Molina. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Too long, and over the line. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Driving forward. Threads one in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Colombia are back in business. Pressure, what? And that is indeed the final act. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are back underway. De Paul, Martinez. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Caught offside that time. Romero. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Some really good ball movement. It's a good foot in there. Played into space. Now it's Cordoba. Good ball, good take. Shot, surely! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Molina. Messi. Fernandez. Simeone. Tagliafico. And Simeone. Martinez touches it back. Chance for a shot! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he is deftly away. He's having a pop! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Oh, that's a waste. Munoz. And it's Lerma. Lerma. Romero. Molina. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Molina. De Paul. To Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's found a way past. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Tagliafico making good progress. Now it's Lerma. James Rodriguez. He is through here. Aimed beyond the defence.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's had it taken off him. This is a promising build-up. Lukumi. And it's James Rodriguez. And it's been played through. Oh, that was vital. And he's had it nicked away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Tagliafico. Simeone. De Paul. And it's Fernandez. Mojica. Lukumi. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Fernandez. And Molina. Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Cordoba. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Lukumi.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's James. Diaz.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. James Rodriguez. Colombia are looking to break at pace. So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. The hostilities have already resumed. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Messi. Messi powering forward here. He's picked his way through. Mojica defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Mojica. And it's Lerma. Can he get it through? Well, that has not gone well. Simeone. Oh, that's fabulous. Simeone. And that has put a halt to things. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Alvarez. Can he finish? And here's Lautaro Martinez. Alvarez ploughing through the middle. Mojica did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Paul is in a good position here. Decent chance! Argentina have their lead. And we're halfway through extra time. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. Well, we are already up and running again. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Lerma. James. He is looking a bit leaden-footed now. Oh, good spread. Great vision. Now it's Simeone.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's been hooked away. That's a cute ball. Diaz is wide and looking to get onto this. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
I think we're just about done here. Now it's Cordoba. Oh, that's superb. Tagliafico.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And time is up. Argentina have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. From either side of the channel, an international derby. The shores of England and France separated by a mere 21 miles of water, and their history so deeply intertwined. It is a sporting rivalry with depth. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It's got all the ingredients. It is bound to be good.
Yeah, and this one I see as a game between two sides who know each other all too well, and games between the two have been generally close. While there will be quite a bit of probing and prodding, I'm expecting this to be nice and tight.
Things already rolling. He's picked his way through. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Saka. Now, what about a counter-attack? That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh no, what has happened here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread to the right. Cherky.
That's going in strongly.
Bellingham. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively. Very aggressive, too, in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler. So not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Cherky. Spence does well not to be outdone there.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Cherky. Pass somewhat off target. Saliba makes the interception. Hernandez. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Gordon. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Now it's Gordon. Oh, sweet feet. And he's gone backward here, and that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was... And it's been given away. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Elise. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And here's Mbappe. Kane. That's Eze. James. And it's Rice. Spread out to the left. In with the challenge. Elise. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. Olise. Out of play for a throw. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. James. And it's Eze. Looking for a runner. That has not gone well. Saliba. Chouameni. Hernandez. Cherki. And he's worked it through. And this is Dembele. And it's been hooked away. Throw it. Spence. That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change.
Eze! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Saliba.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And it's Hernandez. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Kane. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Stones is there, and he can get that clear. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cherki. Cherki, purring. Chance for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Spence. And it's Rabiot. And he's lost his man here. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Looking to play him in. Chouameni. Rabiot. That's going wide left. Played out to the left flank. Chouameni. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Chouameni. And he's been shifted off it. That's Rabiot. And it's Hernandez. Saliba. Just about up to 75 minutes. And back to the keeper. And it's Koundé. It's a good run down the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Oh, good spread. Cherki has it out wide and in space. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rabiot, Mbappe, real chance! There's a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Mignon punts it upfield. France leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Yehi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, nicely intercepted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He is through here. Here comes the cross.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now this could be... And the shot! Oh, that's fallen kindly here. And it's in. Two to the... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more resourceful. From either side of the channel, an international derby. The shores of England and France separated by a mere 21 miles of water, and their history so deep. Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even, and that's not a bad thing.
So things are underway. And we have our very first corner. Hammers, goes short. And he shoots! France have the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to belt it away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Saliba.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Lerma producing a good steal there, showing James Rodriguez! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Munoz. Now, can they get him away? Munoz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that pass isn't the best. France are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Space for him to turn and look. He is through here. There's the shot! And he's managed to... In he goes again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Diaz. And he was quick to react. Olise. Rabiot. Now Saliba. Dembele. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's going wide left. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good running, strong and purposeful. Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Rabiot. And it's Dembele. Dembele scooting forward. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rabiot. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Olise has it. Here's a chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Olise clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Lerma. Lerma has got himself a free kick. Lerma. Lukumi. Mojica. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. A big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Mojica. And Diaz. He's picked his way through. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Takes a shot. Oh, split-second reaction.
Elise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that is the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
France really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Back on the way then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And that's gone loose. Diaz. Tries one from range! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Rabiot. Chouameni. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. And it's Dembele. That's a throw. James Rodriguez. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Elise with the short one.
Rabiot really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he get on the end of it? Great chance! And he's stuck it away! The first significant strike. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Colombia have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And it's Hernandez. Oh, this looks sharp. That is good alertness. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Elise, he has found the way through. It's a good run down the right. That is good strength.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's found a way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Now that looks a decent ball. Cherki. He's under a lot of pressure there. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Threads one in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's a good ball out wide. And he's forced to go back. It's a promising position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's very neat. Now it's Diaz. And it's made its way to him.
Colombia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chouameni. Time is running out here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Takes a shot! It's not an... And it's been given up. And the shot! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them fit.
And the shot! France found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this. But has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Now it's Elise.
3 minutes.
Plays it in low. Lukumi.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Dembele voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what-might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Adams. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The electric Christian Pulisic is one of the most exciting attacking midfielders who has
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Solomon! Goal! Israel! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Israel gain their reward with an early goal. Now he's in one-on-one. Shot a goal! Well taken goal. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Out towards the flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. Lovely feet. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Richards, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's a shot. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless. They are purring, truly purring. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. 15 minutes till half-time. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Threads one in. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. The United States with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He is just caressing the ball. Richards. And that has left him in a heap. No, he's not getting past him there. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. Now it's Balogun. Oh, they could be caught out here. Throw in. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking for the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Chance, surely! Oh, good finish. They are gorging themselves here. And that is indeed the final act. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like
Please
this.
welcome everyone.
Israel really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Israel are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. Back on the way then. Adams. Now it's Ballo. Can he finish? Over to the right flank. He's got away. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. What a save! Terrific reactions. Solomon. Spread out to the left. Adams. That has been slung wide. And it's Robinson. Nice bit of trickery. And it's made its way to him. This looks promising. Adams. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ream. Pulisic. Can he get it through? Backward it goes. Real chance! Pulisic, under an awful lot of pressure. And he's cut it out. And the shot! He's put it wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pulisic. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And Richards. And it's Adams. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Adams. Robinson finding himself in space. Looking to play him in. Adams. Oh, good take in a good area.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Pass somewhat off target. Balogun goes looking wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Solomon is having the time of his life here. He shifted it to the flank. And he's managed to get free. Richards did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looking for a runner. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Adams. And there goes the final whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Oh, he's got space here. He's picked his way. He's had a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Diaz. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Not the most accurate pass. He's beaten the last man, and he's in on Diaz! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Colombia gain their reward with an early goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, this looks sharp. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nice touch. Oh, important interception. Oh, it's a great ball here. Machado tries to pass it through. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, this is a great position. Israel are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. "30 minutes gone." Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's with the keeper. Works it forward. Great defending, strong and determined.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he latch on to this? Munoz picks it up out wide. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Oh, it's come loose. And again!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Mercado. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lerma. Driving forward. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
There will be
Wriggles his
one
way
minute
through.
at a time.
He's on it. Can he get away? And he is deftly away. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very
Everyone
much up for
please
grabs.
welcome the two sides.
Israel finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Aimed beyond the defence. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He has a look out. Oh, that's fabulous. Played out towards the right wing. And that's a good ball. He's free, he has got space. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now it's Cordoba. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Too close for comfort. It's a good ball out wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
Diaz running with intent. Defending here is really tight. Diaz has it out wide and in space. He is just caressing the ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep...
And the shot! Machado pokes it out wide.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Cleared away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Machado making good progress. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Pitch goes for a shot! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Israel really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mercado. Now it's James Rodriguez. Oh, that's... And a chance! Goal! Colombia! And again they hit the front. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Colombia have their lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And the return pass. Well, this could be it. Pass something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
He's in a great position here. Shot at goal! Oh, he's done it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
After 87 minutes is
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Colombia have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Munoz.
4 added minutes has been
4
indicated.
added minutes on the board. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cordoba. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And time is up. Israel perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not... Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insight, and the shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that. James Rodriguez. Oh, what a ball! That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. But he's forced to go back. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, they could be caught out here. Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! Goal! Israel! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Israel make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the keeper's got it again. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. Israel are enjoying this surprise lead. Munoz. Lukumi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And it's James Rodriguez. Munoz. That has not gone well. Out of play for a throw. Opts for safety. Lukumi. Lerma. Lukumi. And that is a little undercooked. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been cut out, well played. Israel heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, super ball! Solomon. That's a sharp pass. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Diaz. Knocks it into... Great chance! And he hits the net! A goal at a really telling moment. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And they've got rid.
2 added minutes has been
Taken
indicated.
back almost at once. He's had it taken off him. That's a good foray he's making. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Please welcome our players.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Israel leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. Back on the way then. Great vision. Now it's Cordoba. He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to return it. Passes short and sharp. Lukumi. And it's Mercado. And Diaz. Lukumi. Can he get on the end of this? It's run loose here. And here's Diaz. And he's gone backward here. He's having a pop! Not a bad try by any means.
Lerma really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Tries to play it through. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lerma. Shifted upfield. Just about up to the hour now. Driving forward. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Cordoba. And this is James Rodriguez. He shifted it to the flank.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Steaming on goalwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's a key interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Munoz threads one in. James Rodriguez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He is through here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Munoz. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Cordoba. Gets a good foot in there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's picked it up out wide. In with the challenge.
There will be
Cracking
one
ball.
more added time.
Diaz, who's set up one goal so far. Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. And that will be it. Israel can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional... Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. Eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and true. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch. and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Brilliantly cut out. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Munoz carries the ball down the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. And that's another throw. And that's definitely not his best. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Diaz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Diaz. He has found the way through. Machado is flagged offside. James Lerma. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. That's really well cleared. Oh, what has happened here? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's in a great position here. Solomon.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Sanchez does really well to win the ball there. And it's James Rodriguez. And he's managed to get free. Lerma. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's on it, can he get away? And he's found the way past. Now, big chance! And again! That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cordoba gets a good foot in there. And he cuts out the supply.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lukumi. Oh, they could be caught out. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Israel with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Now it's Solomon. And the shot's on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's James Rodriguez. James going forward. Can he finish?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Well, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that's a key interception. Solomon in acres of space out wide. Munoz cuts it out. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Diaz! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Solomon is firing after that one. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. Chance! It's their second corner of the game. Solomon goes short. Solomon! Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Solomon. That's a throw. Solomon. Strokes it back. Out towards the flank. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Taken back almost at once. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Solomon. Foot in. Referee's given a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! It's in! Israel have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Solomon. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one. And the shot! Oh, good finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Israel have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, it's a great ball here. Solomon. Oh, that's neat. It's a threat. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Driving forward. And that's another good win of the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. In with the challenge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Pinches it off him. And he was quick to react. Not the most convincing of passes. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There will be 3 minutes
Quality
added
ball.
time.
Now it's Cordoba. He'll try from distance! Lacking in accuracy. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did.